Hi, I'm Jim with Pour the Juice, and in this video, it's Wifey Wednesday 13, I believe. Um, if you've never seen a Wifey Wednesday video, it's just where my wife uh, pours me a blind. So it's a double blind for me. Sometimes it's 2 glasses, sometimes it's 4, 3, whatever it may be, kind of whatever she's feeling. The last two have been of 2 glasses, and it's worked out pretty well for my palate. So we've been sticking with that for a little while. These can be anything that I have in my collection. What I'm going to try to do is taste them, figure out what they may be. I'm not that great at that part, but then I'll give my opinion, what I think about the whiskey in the glasses, and what I would pay for them blind. And then she'll show me what they are. All right, let's get into this first glass. Hmm. All I smell is pool water. I'm not sure exactly what that note is, but I get that on a lot of whiskey. I don't know if it comes off of a rye note or if it's just ethanol, but I specifically get pool water, like a chlorinated water. This one is that pool water, but it's a little bit sweet. It's like it's almost like a caramel pool water. That's nice. Light, smooth, some vanilla in there. Transitions with a little bit of licorice. That's really nice. What could this be? It's a little bit of fruit on the palate, a tiny bit of cherry in there. I would say the sweetness more than anything is almost like a vanilla custard sweetness. I don't want to say it's caramel or anything like that, but I do get a lot of vanilla out of this glass. Which makes me think more bourbon than rye, even though I thought the note on the nose was a rye note, but we'll see. I'm not sure what I would pay for this one. Easily pay like something like 40. I think it's really nice on the palate. It is a little bit lower in proof, I'm pretty sure. The nose alone makes it difficult for me to go too high on price. If I'm spending a decent amount of money on a bourbon, I want it to smell good, I want it to taste good, I want it to be a decent experience in total. And right now, I'm not getting anything too fantastic on the nose. But the flavors are great. That's so tough. If I was basing this on the nose, I would say I wouldn't pay $30 for it, or I would pay $30 for it. That'd be about baseline. But the flavor on this whiskey is pretty great. Um, man, right now I want to say 50. I'm gonna give some time to let the nose um, open up a little bit. The scent open up a little bit. Move on to this glass. See what I think. This one looks a little bit darker. I don't know if I held up the other one. Yeah, quite a bit darker. And this has quite a bit more. It's not as perfumey. This one jumps out of the glass a little bit more, but the smells that are coming off this glass are quite a bit nicer. It's got deep, dark, like stewed fruits in there. Oh yeah, that is right up my alley for a nose. Yeah, it's nice. It'd be funny if this is the opposite and the palate's just okay. But for now, the nose on it's fantastic. Yeah, the palate's really good too. They're both very light, and both of them have a finish that kind of just falls off. And that's another reason why I can't go too high on price for either of them. That's part of that full encompassing experience. If you're spending a lot of money on a whiskey, you want a finish that's going to last a little while. You don't want to have to keep taking sips and drink your bottle like this. You want to take your time with it. It is nice. So when that fruit from the nose does translate to the palate, this one I get a little bit of brown sugar on. Lots of baking spice. Yeah, the finish is gone already, like completely gone. I for sure like this glass better than this glass. Um, it's more of a full picture whiskey to me, meaning it has a pretty good nose, pretty good palate. Um, it's a little bit more complex, while this is mostly, a really nice vanilla palate to me. And the nose just isn't there. I'll go back to it and see if anything changed. That's about the same. I don't think I could pay more than $50 for the glass on my right. It may be a little bit less than that, to be honest, would be my guess. If it's more than $50, I would be very surprised. Glass on my left to your right is really nice. I would go up to say $75 for it. $70 for it. I wonder if this could be something like what's it? Knob Creek 12. I don't think it's Knob Creek 12 though. Could be. All right. Let's figure out which one I like the least. Babe, can you bring out bottle C? Huh. Well, this did not hit me well today. This is the new Riff rye. This is just the normal bottle and bond new Riff rye. Typically, I love this bottle. I think it's a great mixer as well. I think I said I wouldn't pay above $40 for it. And I think that's about what it costs, so I'm not that upset. But I do love New Riff, so I'm a bit upset that I said that about it. And then, so what do we have in this? Oh, look what she did. It's a New Riff Face Off. Balboa Rye. Balboa Rye is fantastic. I love this bottle. Oh, this also makes sense now I got pool water. Okay, it was a rye. Yeah, super interesting. This is a great one. I'm glad you picked those. Yeah, Balboa Rye is so much sweeter. Has those fruit components. It does fall off as far as the finish goes, but It's really nice. I highly suggest if you see one in the wild, you pick it up. I think it's around $60, $65. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it, please subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see next on Wifey Wednesday. If you want to see 2 glasses, 3 glasses, a flight of 5, let me know. Thanks for watching. Cheers.